location context where some of these carvings of dinosaurs and pterosaurs, etc., are located on Greater Mount Ararat. Copyright 2015-2018, all rights reserved. Right there where we see the long arrow at about 4,300 meters, and where the yellow arrow points to is a cliff shelf about 625 to 650 feet long, 185 feet wide. And right there where the red arrow is pointing to, as we see right there, again we're zooming into that, and that red little mark would be the length of the possible arc in that location. And we will show that to a greater extent. We could read the following information, however, here where it says location, that is a very defined, in-depth discussion as to where the location of this site is on Greater Mount Ararat, and how it fits the biblical measurements for the structure of Noah's Ark. You may want to stop the video to read this on your own to save time. We're going to take a look at this. This is a cliff shelf which is recessed back into the mountain, kind of like a rectangular cavern. This is what the cliff shelf looked like before the ark landed. It's about 625 feet long, where the arrows point from this end here up there to the right end. And the next measurement gives the width. It's about 150 feet wide, where the right arrow points to right now, and the left arrow points to as well, to the back end or wall. Then the height that we see, next measurement, is right there, about that high, as seen there as well. This is what the ark looked like after it landed, a barge-like object. However, recent Dead Sea Scroll archaeological records suggest that it had a very steep roof. Genesis 8:13 says part of the roof was also taken off. We don't know if it was part of it or maybe all of it. However, today, what the possible ark looks like would be what we see here. The ends are left in the back wall. However, what we're getting ready to show you as far as maybe some pterosaurs and where they're located is about right there in that location, as we see the arrow pointing to right there. Before we get any deeper into this video, we want to give you some context as far as size and scale is concerned. Here, the red vertical arrow shows that that is approximately from the bottom of the image to the measurement bar, which says 6 feet, is about 6 feet high. Whereas on the left, where we see the horizontal double yellow arrow, that measurement bar is approximately 2.0 feet in like manner. Here is a HD high definition video up to the right, what might be a possible pterosaur head and beak covered with ice and snow, which has not completely melted back yet. To the left is another dinosaur that where more ice and snow has melted back, a dinosaur carving. As you can see, the mouth open and the ice inside of it. And here we zoom in on this, get a better view as we videotaped this in 2015 in what might be the remains of Noah's Ark today. Of course, we never did get a chance to see if this was a pterosaur or not, because the ice and snow had stayed pretty much on this carving. But here we get a closer view of both possible dinosaur carvings as well. Thank you for watching this video. More to come.